won. Pain. We ended off pretty casually. You won your fight against the Freetards, which ended up being more of a calculated beatdown. Only thing that prevented it from being a mugging was... I mean, technically you did mug them. You did steal all of their
Yes.
shit.
They stole stuff from them, yes.
No, I stole a rope,
I'm
rations,
slightly
and 50 gold.
To be fair, you could classify it as a slaughter, but yeah.
Yeah, I think maybe that's more of a description. The only thing preventing it from being called a slaughter was the fact that you also stole from them, making it a mugging. Congratulations.
It's a double crime.
The more the merrier. Yeah, they have been carried out, and that is the last that you heard from them. After that, you sufficiently bathe in the applause of the audience, which I guess has gained a favor for your certain flair of violence and magic, and especially magic violence, sometimes related to each other. And most important of all, you convinced the Vizier, Ahmad Al-Gandur. Let me double check the name because yes, thank you. Sometimes names are hard to remember. To go for food with you, I guess, like
Yes.
a bar tour, like around the arena. You went from one food stand to another, and that was specifically when you rolled an amazing 4, 9, 9, and a 5 in insight, leading to the fact that you all realized that the Vizier is a very, very cool guy, and it's very, very nice of him to go out for food with you, which is amazing. But yeah, you spent the night essentially being courtiers, I guess. Is it like the people of the court?
Are we trying to court him into marriage?
No, isn't that what it's called? Like the members of a court, aren't they called like courtiers? Like courtiers? Wait, like
You mean
like
like
this word? Like the members of a court?
I had to say I was reading something completely else. So I didn't actually follow. What kind of court are we talking? Like similar to like a king's court,
Yeah,
essentially.
like the members of a court. Isn't that what?
I don't
because
think.
I saw. Okay,
those people are like advisors.
Yeah, let me just.
You are right. It is courtiers.
Yeah, I wasn't sure how to pronounce it. Essentially, that is what you are for the evening. You, without any issue, meshed yourself within the rest of his friends, followers, advisors, and the usual amount of people that certain people of power just, I guess, carry around them, for safety and for status. And
can I just interject here to say that I
yes.
also found the most glorious title of the medieval age.
Yes.
Lady of the Bedchamber.
You mean whore?
Wait, that's the question. Is it the lady that takes care of the bedchamber and who goes in and out, or is it just literally the lady that is in the bedchamber?
No, actually, it isn't any of those two things. Ironically enough, it is just a female attendant to the queen or the queen's mother.
Huh.
I mean, I guess.
Sounded more like someone who fucks a king, but hey.
It sounds like it, and they probably did that, but
I think that's
the official word was not to fuck the king.
No, there's a word for that. That's
if you're saying
right?
it in any modern fucking
stance,
then it would be instant whore. So yeah.
Oh boy.
But apparently back in the day, that was actually a rather prestigious title to have, even though it sounds very weird.
I mean, to be fair, Lady of the Bedroom more sounds like a high-class dominatrix.
Oh, yeah, bedchamber, okay? Chill. Not the bedroom. Yeah. That is if you're a peasant.
I think my mind just auto-completed that. At any case, that is what you do for the night. You do some high-class PR work, I guess. The Vizier spending time with his people, making himself seem approachable to the common folk. And you assisted that by being the champions of the arena of the past 2 days and mingling within and around him. You do some more food testing, this time for free, because obviously. The real question is, where is this going to end? If it's going to end in your tavern or in his palace? Any preferences for that? Do you try to like convince him of something, or do you just tag along with him and see where it's going?
I'm just drinking with the guy.
I have not understood what you just said. Drinking with the Y?
Drinking with the guy.
Yes, no, the question was if you want to try to get him like to drink in a specific place, or if you just want to follow him and then see where he's going for
He
drink.
probably knows where to eat good stuff.
I mean, probably where assassins aren't.
Yes.
I mean, just say.
To be fair, I'm pretty sure the general population of assassins in the city has been reduced by some degree. I wonder how.
It wasn't us, I swear.
Do I have anything more? Yeah. Maybe. A little bit more happy, a little bit more busy. Yeah, you make your way generally around the arena and through the bazaar. It is getting pretty late, and at the dawn of the night, the royal advisor, kindly ushers all of you back to the palace for safety reasons. And you spend the rest of the night drinking in the main chamber that you have visited twice now before. The big room with really nice columns. There's seating, cushions everywhere, like the small low to the ground tables, big water pipes, nice food and drink has been brought in, some dancers for entertainment. It is a generally very, very pleasant night. I assume none of you overdoes it with the drinking while in the presence of other people of status.
Nope.
We're just gonna say.
I was seriously thinking about it for a second. I'd be like, okay.
Yeah, we're just gonna say Sen is probably doing something. Who even knows?
Lore reason he drank himself shit-faced, and now he can't move.
Yeah, he probably already got drunk on the way
paralyzed.
there. Yeah, so just a bunch of very strong city guards just kind of carry the centaur along with them, and they place him like one of the corners of the room on like a very nice cushion, and he is to be let sit there. Let people sit there. People are supposed to let him sit there and marvel in his presence or whatever. He graces the attendees with his presence, and you all have a very, very good night. And you are actually allowed to sleep in some of the guest chambers for this night. As a general, what would you say? Oh, my English is going really strong today again. Accommodation? No. As a general thank you for the performance you have put on, for the entertainment you have provided for the people of the city. And as a gesture of friendship towards the trade agreements you hopefully will acquire at some point, or at least be participating in, if it ever comes to terms. And with that, another day, your second day in Anchorage, I think it's the second day, comes to a uncharacteristically very peaceful and very happy ending.
Will it be the third day?
Would be the first, yeah, right. It would be the first, yeah, because first day was where you shot somebody, second day was where you got shot, and then the third day was where you again shot somebody. So yeah, third day coming to a rather peaceful end compared to the other two. Very nice. Lost another one. High Walker. Coming to a very peaceful end. And with that, you all get a very nice, very cozy, very luxurious long rest in the private guest chambers of the Ankorath Palace. And I shall try to find something that I was looking for earlier.
It works.
There we go.
What a damn shame.
Oh, there's the other one.
again.
There we go.
Okay,
That's
it should be smoother now, at least.
What I was looking for. But yeah, it is a peaceful night. You actually have guards standing outside your door. They really want to not have you assassinated again, or at least somebody try to.
The ground will also stand on top of the chambers to warm if there's any
It would be truly a shame if
non-guards
someone
entering.
was stabbing us again.
It would be a shame. I mean, like 2 attempted stabbings in 3 days. That's just a lot. Nobody should do that. You have a very peaceful night, and with that, morning comes. You're all very well rested, well fed, mostly sober, percentage-wise seen at least. You're in the Royal Palace.
How much I drank, so.
Fair enough. And the day is yours. You have acquired a map. You have acquired some general information. You have a freshly coined political ambassador with you. Congrats on that. Who is passed out somewhere in her chamber. You still have 10,000 in gold. And I think you still have the narwhal horn, the long thing, on your camel somewhere, being guarded by Fenrir.
I'm pretty sure you put that in the bag of holding.
Oh yeah, you put all in the bag of holding. Yeah, so you have your camels are still tied up next to the Fata Morgana, but you put all the valuable stuff in your bag of holding. After you put everything else back in there as well. Yeah, and now it is up to you how you want to proceed. If you want to try to follow up on the clues regarding the mechanical soldiers, or if you want to take your chances in desert diplomatics, I guess.
Right.
Yes.
Did you add the gold for selling weapons and shield?
No, I may have not. I know I wrote it down somewhere specifically what you wanted to sell. And I have that right here somewhere.
I also have the list here if you need it.
I should have the list somewhere. Yeah, I have the list. I'll be damned if I had the price, which I wrote it down. I will, this time I will fix it. You have some unspecified amount of gold more than you had before. I think that's at least 100 more gold if you want to get anything. But yeah, other than that, the day is yours. How do you wish to proceed with your investigation?
Why am I uber blurry? What the fuck?
Yeah, once again, you look like I just came out of a swimming pool, and my eyes are still adjusting, and I don't know why that's a thing.
Because it's just a glorious cabin quality.
Also, to be honest, wondering where Jerry went. But, fair enough. Do you want me to quickly
Oh.
Did I...
Yeah.
How did I do that?
You
Didn't even
disconnected yourself from Discord.
I clicked in Discord. Weird. Do you want me to quickly give a recap of the information you have received so far?
Yes.
Over the past like 1 month, fair enough.
I have not noted those down.
That is a fair point. So what you have so far is you found the village of the mechanical soldiers on the edge of the forest. You got sent into the desert to specifically find out where they were coming from, because the last thing that the scouts found, the last like legion moving out, came from somewhere in there. You lost their tracks somewhere along the way because desert and stuff. And now you have found the city. People inside the city haven't necessarily seen anything like that before. But they are willing to help you further if they find anything. Also, aside from that, you have found out about the local power struggles between the 3 different parties. One of which tried to assassinate you. And the other 2 are currently on bad speaking terms, and one of them has asked you to maybe to maybe act as a ambassador between them, since you prove that you may, first of all, be up to the task, and second of all, may be able to bring wealth and nice exotic wares from outside. And those are mainly your information. You also received this map that is in the maps channel of the surrounding area, and that is where you currently are. Oh yeah, and you mentioned that one of the smaller trading groups that like still trade between his city and his father somewhere in the dunes is currently stationed outside the city in their tents. Which would be here.
Would be here?
Outside.
The tents outside. But,
yeah. I mean, you could speak to the people in the tent and then go southeast, as that is the direction we believe they are supposed to be.
Alright.
Southeast on that map we have. I don't know if that is the actual southeast or not, but
I think I put a compass even on there this time.
You did.
I
yeah,
did,
but
yes.
I don't know.
It doesn't have north, south, or anything.
Clever of me.
You put a
There's
compass,
absolutely
but
no
doesn't tell us
indication
where
where it's
north
where.
is.
I just put the compass rose in there because I wasn't sure where north was going to be. I am the smartest of all the map makers. No, north would be up.
I think you mean map stealer, but yeah.
I made that one myself. What do you want from me?
Likely story.
Very likely. You made it twice because the first one looked like shit.
User in your channel. User
Oh.
entered your channel.
Okay.
Who was that?
Flash.
Oh.
You, not quietly, what's the word? My brain is mush again today. You kindly, no, in a very, you politely, that was what I was looking for. You politely leave
Microphone
your
muted.
bed chambers and wish everybody a good day while leaving the palace. This time the guards at the gate don't just jump away in fear and disgust. They actually like friendly greet you, since you now have been seen being out at evening with the vizier and his court. And once again you walk down the long street through the middle market towards the gate past the trade point. Do you want to take your camels from the tavern and or leave a message there in case someone
We probably
comes
should
looking
take them with us. We have
Yeah.
something you have to ride on the way. I mean, the question is, are we leaving this town now, or are we doing it later? Because if we're leaving it now, we take the camels now.
No.
Are you asking me or are you asking
I'm
everybody
asking
else?
the two authors, but they are not.
Okay.
This
Well, hey.
Walk has fallen under the table, and yeah, we're just sitting there.
You're very true. I have fallen under the table.
Oh, I'm doing OBS.
Microphone
I see.
activated.
I see, I muted myself.
I was wondering a bit why your mouth was moving but no sound.
Fucker. I
It's
was
like
doing
Reverse
OBS
Ventura
stuff.
quest. I see.
I was trying to find out how I can mute my own mic at the same time.
Mute your own mic at the same time.
Yes, both on this and TeamSpeak.
Just always have it muted in Discord.
No, in OBS.
OBS, Kevin, OBS. It's not desktop, easy.
You can have a hot button for both of them.
It's mic auxiliary, okay, good to know.
Just shift middle mouse button or something, and then
Push to mute.
Microphone muted.
Fuck.
Microphone activated.
Did he just push the mute button or did he?
Hold on.
Microphone
Oh, I
muted.
see. I
Test,
thought he
test.
said push to and just
Microphone
pushed it.
activated.
Forgot
It's
about it again.
fucking... Why does it not do what I tell it to do? Push to mute. Mouse button 5. I press mouse button 5, it doesn't do anything. Good job, obvious.
Other than the muting problems, have you decided if you want to bring your shit with you or if you
No,
just
bringing
want
the
to check out?
camels would be yes, smart.
we need the camels to ride faster than we
There's
can
no
walk,
safe
so-
parking, so I don't think it's a good idea to
Yeah.
have it there now.
Well, we could just leave with them with the fucking vizier. Fucking
No
hey
safe
yo
parking.
man, can we just leave them a bit?
I mean, the Isla is still working in the merchant skills. If you want to leave a message with him, or you could just leave a message with the barkeep. I don't know.
You can see the cat.
Oh yeah.
It has infiltrated the room.
For a second, I thought Kev's camera got so blurry that he just disappeared.
Amazing. No, Kevin's doing something.
It's high technology, okay.
Push to muted. Fucking OBS is dumb. Game capture, no.
Do I have to carry myself way through this thing as well? For fuck.
Microphone activated.
Carry.
I mean, it's, at least there's some
Properties
benefits with being one of their shields, I guess, but...
I'm still trying to reach in your complaint with the
I
with
guess
the
to
company.
some degree, yeah.
What you monitoring? I don't care about that.
I'm using my exclusive backer support, so yeah.
Well.
Do you get
It's
like a
fucked.
special email address for complaints?
Sort of, yeah. Or not complaints, but just shit in general.
But yeah, I guess we're taking the camels, so could go talk to the man and then maybe leave.
Customer service
I am back,
form.
as you can see.
Yeah.
Issues your issue below.
Somewhat. Okay. At any rate, you take your camels, and I assume you tell the barkeep that you're leaving. Maybe, possibly, eventually. Maybe you come back. Maybe you won't.
Yes.
He currently. It looks like he's about to complain about payment, and then he just looks at a freshly appeared pack of Oh my god, my brain is terrible today. Bag of money, who you assume has been brought in from the Vizier, since you
Oh yeah.
managed to convince him to repair the damages done to the windows by people shooting and jumping through them multiple
I
times.
mean, it wasn't our doing, so.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, but it also wasn't the Vizier's doing, but he still paid for it.
I mean, he has spun the spear.
Does he?
Yeah.
As we learned, the fucking treasuries in Cryboton's campaign only have like 200 gold.
It was a looted treasury. I don't know what your problem is. You got a goddamn circus out of that,
Kevin got the
Yeah.
circus.
and a steel mine. The
We-
best
we-
of the
from
mines.
2 deals and gold. We took the deals and took the gold.
Yes. Oh.
Actually, I'm sorry. Actually, give me a perception check while you're in the bar.
Can't be blind.
Time
My
for
internet
Flash to
is-
exist. Again.
Takes hours of loading.
16, damn. That's.
Uh,
Something.
oh yeah. I need to open my character shit first of all. What is there?
Amazing.
Hey man, I don't have to open it. all the
Professional
time.
D&D players. How long have you been going for? Like nearly a year at this point. Amazing.
It's 13.
Haven't I gone for you already?
Somehow I have
I think
like
so.
fixed my
I
glasses
think
a
it's
little bit.
February.
Probably did earlier. Oh well. Oh well.
Yeah, February.
To me.
At least Kevin, you can see in behind his counter on the list where it says like all the different tabs for different people. There's just a little note that reads assassination insurance ? Yeah,
I
maybe
mean,
it's
to
a
be-
business idea.
To be fair, that could be beneficial too.
To some people, certainly.
But
Or at least
but do we want to call Captain Uguay and inform her of our victory and possible demise of the three tarts?
Did we not do
that.
it already?
No.
No,
you
we
certainly
haven't.
did. I specifically said that we want to do that. If you want to do it, we want to do it this time because I was getting pretty late last time.
Nah. I guess it's to you, Arnost, the man with the talking brick.
Go again.
We do it. Best joke I ever come up with. Good morning. How's it going? You're already calling again.
Yes.
I'm just gonna point to Brick to where's you here.
Hey, Orphic,
Well,
Well?
we won in what
Oh,
can
yeah,
only
yeah,
be
yeah.
said 3 seconds or less. Okay.
9 seconds.
Well, yeah,
That's-
sure, but boastful.
That's disappointing.
Yeah,
I've enjoyed it a little bit more.
one of them might have died.
Huh?
Don't worry.
Define one of them and define might have died.
the main Richtard.
The May. Oh.
Yeah.
The Victoria, you mean?
Mm-hmm.
The cardio, yes.
Like how on a scale from 1 to 10?
Post and cloud.
He got killed by his friend in a way.
Did you also chop his head off?
No.
Oh, okay. It was talked about some kind of. Well,
Okay,
What-
hear me out.
what did
We had a nice formation going, and he decided to rush it. And then his friend decided that a poison cloud would be nice. And then he went unconscious, and 3 seconds later we finished, so.
That's what she said. Sorry, I'm a grown man.
Are you sure
Okay.
about that?
No. I mean, I have a beard, you know. Did you have any witnesses of that?
Whole crowd?
Define witnesses.
Oh yeah, shit, you did it in a public. Fuck.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if
Ha-
it helps, Ellie's Orphic's case, all of them are, in quotation marks, foreigners.
Yes.
Yeah, I know. I don't care about what those people think. I care more about what I have to tell their parents. Are the other two at least still?
We can
they
kill
are-
What we
them.
know,
Okay,
yes.
so to be fair, all three are in the hospital, but I could say that the likelihood of all three moving in normal state is probably
Low.
less likely.
We can
I
go
Oh
did
pay
my
them
God.
a
Spirit
visit.
Look, I'm just saying, all this is really Orphic's idea in general.
What do you
Well,
mean?
Well, the thing is, gonna be
Fighting
honest,
them was always nice.
let me quickly close the door to make sure. You see, the thing is, they either all come back or none of them. Because I can explain if they all come back and got their ass kicked. I can explain if none of them came back because they got lost in the fucking desert. I cannot explain two of them coming back and then telling their dads that you killed the other one.
We
We
didn't
can
kill
send some
him.
assassins against them.
Yeah, we can always pay a set. Fucking camera.
You think Orphic just got assassinated live on the
Last
streets?
words, we can hire assassins get killed.
I don't want to
Goddamn.
eat this
I mean, I didn't
donut.
know
I
3
didn't
assassins. We do 4, but one of them died. But we can probably
Yeah.
discuss 3 assassins going after them.
Yeah, can you at least like check in on them to give me like a clearer picture of what I'm dealing with?
Sure. I mean,
Well,
we haven't
for-
talked that long, and we might get there in time. Do we
Okay.
want to
I
rush
mean,
into the
to be
hospital?
fair, Kevin was already inspected Victorio, and he could be described as cold.
Yes.
So Spirit
Oh boy.
Dying, you know that amazing spell that Spirit Dying, right?
You have seen me fighting. I have no idea what you're talking about. I use one axe and then have another axe, and sometimes I hit with both of them equally. I don't do the
Oh.
magics.
Yes,
Okay.
other people does the magic, and there's a thing called Spirit Dying. It
Mhm.
doesn't work.
Well,
I think you can. I think if you just read like read that spell like again, and I think you understand where that issue might be.
Yeah.
I'm going to make sure to ask some sorcerer
I
for
mean,
spellbook.
it's either two things here. Either they are alive, which they weren't, and they aren't dying, so they're dead.
Uh-huh.
That is.
By the way, I'm then turning like the brick to myself. This is coming from the absolutely approved cleric here.
But I guess the question now stands, do we want to rush with the brick into the fucking hospital?
Oh, you're not
do,
rushing.
do you want to
I-
see them for yourselves?
I can't see through this thing. I'm just relying on your description.
It's a
Well
bad
then.
Skype.
Yeah, well, yeah, sure, let's go.
Yeah,
I
mean,
guess.
yeah. One of you has like a magic mirror with him, but it doesn't work like that. Covered that.
Yeah, it.
Only
Oh
one
yeah,
that
I
way.
haven't bullied my friend from the dim town in a long time.
Oh, look, you remembered it.
Oh.
Okay, before you do you really want to use the big magic mirror in the middle of the
No,
desert?
I don't
No,
want to.
okay. just wanted to make sure. Not quality assaulting at least.
I guess let's rush into the hospital, see if they are alive or not.
Sure.
Hey.
So you actually you haven't been to the hospital yet, so you go back past your tavern.
Mm-hmm.
Do we see Hamid?
Can give me a perception check for that.
Well, why are we even going there? Can you send it round to check on them?
Is the hospital
I
over there?
want to see them for myself.
Yeah.
The hospital is where it says hospital.
Yeah, Kevin wants to send the fucking.
Is there a
Crow.
hospital there? There was successful.
Oh.
You cannot see Hamid in the tavern where he got his
I
hole
meant- I
blown
thought-
into his
Like,
chest.
I meant in the hospital.
Oh, I see. No, they have thrown him out of there. If you
Ah.
remember.
Oh yeah.
For maybe being drunk on his job, maybe using magic while being drunk on his job.
Or
One
just
of
use
those
magic.
things. Maybe a combination. We never got that far with the backstory. I had an idea and then, well, well, first of all, you pass the Merchant's Guild and you actually see Isla is like sitting next to a window, keeping his books, maybe writing a letter to the family of Scholengre. Forgot his first name. Of the NPC I came up with.
Ah.
Wow.
Something Galingre, the merchant you found dead at
Oh.
the
Oh
start
yeah.
of the desert.
That dude.
It's actually not that easy to enter the hospital. You have to like talk to the guards at the what's it called, at the gate. They are very specific apparently of not just letting everybody inside the hospital for safety reasons on both ends. So one of them is approaching you and talking to you in Undercommon.
The next
Language
to
boy.
him with Abyssal. We
Why
want
do you,
in.
why do you always
Why?
go with a missile? You just like hope to find that one
the
like
one dude
Boom.
that speak Abyssal, okay?
Sure.
We'll go with
Don't
the
give it-
universal
don't
speech
give it a
again.
There's a very unlikely chance that will happen.
Hey, maybe they have heard about Loki, okay?
He has enough of a concept of different languages to understand that you're not trying to curse him. So he
At the
doesn't
moment.
like raise his weapon, but he just looks at you a little bit helpless. Lyra is there. I just
Yeah,
decided.
but I already.
You just decided.
Never mind.
No,
It's just-
Lyra and Sen is on the market, okay?
Sure, they're having like a morning walk for Zen to get sober again.
Amazing. So then I don't
also-
have to do the fucking universal speech?
No, you would have to do because they're currently both away.
Well.
They're buying cigarettes from Lyra's freshly
Oh.
gained money.
Yes.
And from her favorite dealer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lyra went out to get cigarettes and never came back. It's a shame.
But now
Just
we.
Instead
Just
of
like
buying
Ulysses
milk
dad.
and just disappearing. This time it's just buying cigarettes and disappearing.
Jeez.
So you suddenly start understanding what the man in front of you is saying, and he's asking you. So do you have like an official business to be? You don't look sick to me. Are you visiting somebody? Or do
Yes,
you
we
have...
are visiting. We fought in the arena last night, and we want to see how the guys we fought are doing.
Oh, those. Oh, I saw
Yeah.
him come in. You should. Yeah.
Okay, just be straight here. How would you describe them?
Yes.
You sure did a number on them. I wasn't. I mean, I'm just. I'm. You know, I have my. I have an interest in the medical field. Being a guard that is often stationed here, I from time to time talk to the nurses. I am basically a registered medical professional.
Is
EMT.
this literally your self-insert I'm hearing?
Yeah.
No.
I'm a professional man.
I am a licensed medic, at least in Germany. Not,
Is that
not
what the
same-
guard said?
Yeah, the guard is a licensed medic in Germany. No, you know, I just usually
The
deal with...
Vizier is actually ironically named Angela Merkel.
Well, we'll have to get rid of him soon then. To stay in par with the real world lore of Germany.
Just got them do the torch march and then kick him out after 16 years. No, I am just quite familiar with. Actually, I have stats for that. Why am I making shit up? I have stats for that.
Are you looking if his in-law are actually capable of medical shit?
Yes, I am gonna give him advantage.
Maybe he is a paladin, okay?
Oh,
He isn't a paladin, but he is.
amazing.
Did I click something?
No, I
No,
did.
Yeah,
I
you
was about
decided.
to say I didn't click shit. What was happening?
Inside.
he is in-law stationed at the hospital, so maybe he has some interest. Maybe he is interested enough. He has above average knowledge of these battlefield wounds. So yeah, I have seen some beat up people coming through. Didn't look too good. Was pretty dark, to be fair, but they.
Were they breathing?
I did not check for that. They ran past me. They seem to be in a hurry. You can ask inside.
All right, yo.
So
Thank
I
you.
guess you can come in. Just no magic, obviously.
Yeah.
Please keep your weapons sheathed. We don't want to scare the patients.
Mhm.
No smoking inside.
Just gonna point my musket towards the patient.
Let me examine you.
Let me
for
examine.
Yes, like instead of like the plague doctor stick, you just do the musket like
Yeah.
yeah. Very nice bone structure there. I can see it all over the side of the wall where I plastered it. You make your way inside, and it's a really nice looking hospital, but uncharacteristically compared to the hospitals. I mean, at least Arnost and Orvik might have seen like high tier hospitals in the capital city. Don't know how much that is true for Kevin.
I have seen high-tiered black hospitals, but details.
Black
Yeah.
hospitals.
Black market hospitals.
Yeah,
Look,
maybe
the
you
cat
have,
is
you have
playing
seen,
D&D.
You have seen some really nice medical tents in the mountains somewhere, probably.
No, the circus has a hospital by itself.
Yeah,
No, when you
yeah,
fuck
yeah.
up.
Yeah, but it's not like a stone building somewhere in a city.
No.
That's what I meant. It's more like a wagon, probably. But this is what I'm trying to get at. In comparison to like usual hospitals or medical facilities in cities, this looks less like just a hospital and more like a
Battlefield.
not a battlefield, but all of the walls seem pretty thick, like suspiciously well armored. Like even with angled surfaces, like specifically blast resistant.
So they have slump resistant walls.
Most walls are flump resistant because flumps are very precious and very weak creatures.
You could remake a meme right there.
Your god is talking to you.
Not entirely sure if the cat enjoys them.
Lion King wannabe.
See,
Yeah,
he kisses me. He likes it.
You can see some of the walls actually have like scorch marks outside, like the ones that are around at different heights. But other than that, you can see some patients walking around in a little park in the middle for rehabilitation with a whole host of different problems. Actually, you can give me a medicine check if you want to check out some of the patients that are walking around here.
Oh, wrong character. I thought for a second I was good in medicine, but that is not this character.
Happens.
Happens when you
I
have
seen battle scars
16.
before.
I mean, I am also going past, so hey, maybe I'll see something too. I mean, to be fair, I am the self-approved cleric here.
Hold on, what would I do to see if they are enjoying their time in the hospital?
That would be inside.
Hey. Wow,
We
same
check
roll.
if the medicine is functional, and then he goes, "Are they happy?"
You know,
Why you
people in
bard?
hospitals, some seem happy, some seem less happy.
I'm
Generally
pretty sure
speaking.
I heard you say people are hospitals, and I was like, what? Yes.
Kevin, you can see some of the obvious ones, especially since you saw it happen to Arnos yesterday. There's one person who appears to be invisible. The only thing that's still visible are his hands and his feet and his head, which looks very interesting.
I have to ask, when they have invisible limbs, like, do you see like the inside of the arm, or is there what is there?
My table doesn't come with specifications like that.
Like,
Uh,
did you see like the inside of the man? Like, if I would dismember his arm or something. Because if that's
we
the
got
case, that will look kind of fucking cursed.
we are gonna go with like the Rayman version, where it's just wait.
Like they're just a missing texture.
I hate sometimes there's just things I do not think of until they come up,
Amazing.
and because why would I?
Because you should.
There we go. I just randomly picked 1 out of 1,000 different things, okay? How I didn't like go through all of them like, well, if it looks like this, it's gonna look like that. Let me just make a note here. Could make a whole book on that. There you go.
Didn't
Kind of like
pick
that.
well enough, okay.
There you go.
It's
That's
a
what it looks
missing
like.
fucking picture. I can
It's a
see it.
missing picture.
Oh my god.
Bad link.
No, that's how it looks, okay.
Yeah, just a missing picture.
God damn it! What is?
Private
You need to copy the full link, my dude.
I.
No, clearly what he means is that's how it looks like.
But I have seen Rayman before, so I believe I know what you.
I've seen Rayman too.
Just maybe this one.
Played it even. So.
Maybe
God damn it.
this one.
You know how Raymond. You know what Raymond looks like. I don't need to
Yes.
prove anything. You can see that as one of the obvious ones. You can also see one that looks very
Microphone
interesting.
muted.
One woman appears to be sleeping under a tree, but instead of looking normal,
Aren't
she
we
looks.
inside the hospital?
No, you walk through here, and they're currently in the park looking at the people.
Are you trying to tell me there's just a ton of fucking patients just outside?
Yeah, rehabilitation. You know, come on, back me up, Jebby. You know, like patients get sick, and to make them feel better, they go outside and
Where
like
the
have an.
hospital name is, that's where they are. Not in the building, just in the middle there.
Yeah, they're in the middle there.
They're just in the middle of the park. Like,
Yeah.
some of them probably I completely fucked, but you know, just put them outside, need that rehabilitation.
They need airwalker.
Yeah, they're
You
they're
get
just.
fucking air
You
from the
walk to the
inside here.
hospital. Are
For
you telling me
ventilation.
they don't have parks outside the hospital where they live?
Also, there's no conceivable hospital that should have like this kind of setup.
Yeah, it's a specific, special, magical hospital. Okay.
Do you mean that place we're not supposed to use magic in, and that's what you're trying to tell me?
Exactly, Kevin. You can see one person.
Microphone activated.
Which is really interesting. Actually, you can see 2 people sleeping next to each other under one of the trees. One of them is levitating slightly in the air, but upside down, with a really red head. The other one appears to be flat like a piece of paper and being held down with a bunch of stones so she doesn't float away.
I have a feeling that's a very terrible place to have that kind of person there. Again,
just-
Crybaton, some things here don't make a whole lot of sense.
Yeah, you know, it's a wild place. I just found something very specific for your goddamn natural 20 medicine check. Where did it go? Okay, well, you can see somebody who has a very specific system mounted to his head. That somewhat looks like the, like the desert armor that you found that can provide like hydrification through like tubes that you stick in your mouth.
Hydrification.
What is it called? It's not hydrification, you know what?
Actual fuck are you trying to convey to my fucking
Hydration.
Hydration, not hydrification.
Hydrification.
It is similar to that, but the opposite end, where he seems to be profoundly bleeding through his nose, and the blood just like runs back and is somewhere inserted into his body on another point. It's a really interesting setup that he is going, but as long as he seems to be alive, it's fine. And with that, you make your way inside the hospital itself to the reception, where a very overworked.
You didn't try to tell me the reception is on the building, literally furthest away from the entrance.
This is basically the walker. When he
You
sees the
just-
people.
I assume you just took a walk around it. The reception is sure, the reception is all the
Sure.
way back here just because you asked. Very overworked looking gnome sitting behind the counter, rings under her eyes. A little bit tired. Coffee in front of her. Hello. How may I help you?
We'd like to see the 3 people that got brought in last night.
Like the ones from the arena?
Yes.
Sure. Okay, okay. That would be down to the right there. The last room on the left. I think it has guards in front of it.
All 3 of them?
They're in the emergency room.
All
Oh,
3 of them.
Yes, we were trying to do some resurrection on them, if I remember right.
Oh,
Ooh. That sounds interesting.
on all 3
Yeah,
of
look.
them, or only a few?
I don't know. I just saw them get carried there. Okay.
You're
Ow.
literally supposed to know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know in which room they are. They haven't clued me in yet on what has been exactly done to them. Can ask them.
Stabbed, bludgeoned,
Well,
magic.
I could see that part. I meant
Blast the hole through.
Yeah.
I meant specifically
Poisoned.
what our doctors did to them, not what you did or whoever.
Are you trying to put the blame on us?
No. But I specifically heard from somebody that they got this way in the arena, and you look like the kind of people who would be in an arena and beat people up.
All right.
Well,
Well,
thank you
then
for the compliment.
we shall go and see them. Maybe see them off to the other realm, but hey.
What?
Huh?
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 Okay. Easy enough. You walk down the floor. 2 guards. Actually, wait. Let me check something.
1 hour.
I've
No,
never
not that,
seen
but-
anyone eat those doing the way that Walker does it. I've never seen anyone does it the same way you do it.
Well, to be fair, usually you would prepare them beforehand, but I am too lazy, fuck. And I'm just doing it on the fly.
Oh, it's a crepes.
Yeah, I saw you post a picture of that, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Kevin, usually I just eat them literally raw, and I can't be bothered even to do this fucking crap,
I
so...
never eat them because they just becomes everywhere.
If you eat it from
becomes
this
everywhere?
side, it isn't that issue. If you eat it from this, you're fucking retarded.
That is true.
The thing is, I can't eat those roast. I have to eat it without the wheat, and those just explode when you touch them.
Well, that's your problem right there.
Yeah. What the fuck are you looking at, Scribeton?
I was looking at my script.
Is- I was looking at my amazing...
Also that.
Amazing crepes.
Instead of 2 guards, you just have 1 hospital staff member standing kind of in front of the door, looking bored.
Hello.
Good morning to you, sir. How can I help you?
Well, we want to check in on the 3 people from the arena from last night.
From last night,
Yeah,
they got transferred
did they?
like
Already?
a few hours ago. Yes.
Transferred where?
Yeah.
Somebody signed the release forms. They said it would take care of them, that they were family members.
Do you have a
They got no
magic...
family members
Hold,
here.
hold on. Do you have a magic bunker?
A magic bank? Yes.
Could we use it for 10 minutes?
I mean, yes. You can if you. Are you familiar with the signing of the forms? and
Yes,
the
yes,
fi-
we did that. 5
We
gold.
did it right beside
Yeah.
Hold
Sure.
up.
I have. Wait.
Temple
Usually we have one
on
on hand.
high side.
Sure. Who's going to? One of you sign that, and that would be a 3 gold, pretty
Alright,
please.
I'll sign that. She fucking took 2 gold. Motherfucker.
Thank you for your.
There's 3 of us. Do we want to pay 1 gold each, or do we want
I
to?
mean,
I'm not going in that room.
You just pay
Motherfucker.
for
Okay.
pay for the room. I don't care what you do in there. Just
Fine, I pay
I'm not
for all
purchasing
of it.
that room.
you can all go in there if you want to. It's
Yeah.
not my day. I mean, you're in the right place if something happens.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna go in there.
I'm
Sure.
just
But
gonna
are
wait
you really on the right place,
outside,
though?
just in case
Hmm?
something happens.
Like, genuinely, are we really on the right place?
Also,
In before he spawns in a nuke.
while I'm looking for them, could you two please ask her if she knows where they are? And I'll leave for the room.
Are you trying to convey to me, my face, that I'm supposed to ask Ngua?
No, not Nagua. Also, she's still on the line, probably. No,
Hi.
ask this fine lady here if she knows where they are.
You never hanged up, so.
Yeah.
You can just hear Nubu eating breakfast in the background. Don't mind me. I'm fine.
But yeah, I'll go in the magic bunker now.
Okay, I guess the connection's still up.
It's shit, but
It
it's
isn't.
there.
It isn't perfect. So every time she like touches the fork, it sounds like an earthquake.
Yeah, it's just some really
I
compressed breakfast munching.
I have to desert fix this thing here.
Yeah. I'll look at the
well-
photo of the 3 tards and
Mhm.
choose the ranger thingy boy, woman thing, elf. And
Sure,
scry on
so-
her.
You get led into a very protected room, similar to the one you already encountered next to the temple. You show a little document, and they close the door and leave you alone. And I assume you cast Scrying with your
Yes.
staff of Astralis.
There's your fucking. Oh no, a 19 out of thousands.
You're dead, my friend.
Oh no,
Now you're
it's
becoming depressed.
8,371. Oh no.
Well, first of all, you're sitting alone in a room, your staff over your knees, focusing on your spell. And you can hear the little slit open for someone to peer inside, and a little summer breeze flows in. And Lyra, Lyra, I should really come up with a different name. Lyra is sitting there. Yeah, I realized it's late. Sitting next to you again in a little summer dress, holding out her hand mirror. Well, that was some amount of joy yesterday.
Yeah. But we
Haven't-
need to
haven't-
find them.
Yeah, I haven't seen a lot of that many people happy in a while. Oh, some flumps. Really, that
Plums
seems to be
are a
boring
casual
place.
occurrence in this place.
Yeah, apparently, but you know they're cute and shit. Anyways, let's have a look here. Looking for some weird elven.
Elven
bitch.
thingy. And I also have a plus, or that. I need to get the rules for scrying up again.
Did you not loot her so you have some of.
I have a photo of her, which I think is as good, and I also have her stuff. Scry. Will you search a thingy?
For this purpose, actually, she is currently not able to roll resistance checks.
Ah. I
So
see.
she holds up her mirror, and your sight focuses on it. And once it becomes clear, you can clearly see the elf that you murdered yesterday,
Mm-hmm.
lying on the floor of some sort of contraption that appears to be moving. You can hear some
Oh.
muffled voices from somewhere else. Give me a perception check for more.
Mm-hmm. Fucking Jesus Christ, man. God damn it. And that's a +3. How is it a plus? No, that's a +2. Wow, amazing.
So she seems to be in some sort of metal contraption. Her two companions right next to her. You can't see a lot more than that. You can hear some muffled voices coming from somewhere close to them, but you cannot identify which language or who is speaking.
Which direction is the sun shining from?
There is no sun. They seem to be inside of something.
So I can't see outside.
No, it is very dark. It's barely visible.
Alright. Hmm. I don't have an object that I can locate on her, do I? Actually, do I need... still have locate object, don't
Locate object.
I find familiar, detect magic, yes. I knew I had it, but I guess I don't. I do have it. She had something last night. Hold on, let me read the rules of locate object.
Yeah, do that while I try to figure out how many yards is a meter. Okay. So around 56. Locate object. Describe what name or
Does she have what did you say she had on her last night?
I can tell you exactly.
50 gold, musket, rations, torch, water, dagger, longbow, leather armor. Can I track her longbow? Well, first of all, I'll wait until you tell me what the fuck happens because of the.
So, Kevin, for no specific reason, you and Arnos stayed in the other end of the hospital, right?
Well, outside the
Oh no.
door. Like, I didn't
Outside-
go in the room, but I am outside the door.
Outside the door. Okay. While Orphic is doing his thing inside the room, you hear sudden like boop, and when you look down at your belt, your bag of holding is gone.
Motherfucker.
Can you roll me a d6?
Shit.
And, that's a nasty one. So it will probably return within the next 4 hours or so.
I will send her around to look for it everywhere I have been.
Okay.
Sure.
So I guess after a few minutes pass and I can tell that I can't see shit, I will focus on her bow. And is she within 1,000 feet of us?
Feet to meters, wait, feet divided by 3, which would be, so it's 333 meters.
Something like that?
No.
Fuck. Also there we go.
Just for the even better chance, I will also send Fenrir to help Round to find the bag of holding.
Does that still give you a direction, even if it's not within 1,000 feet?
If the object is in motion, you know, the spell can locate.
No. No, okay, you have no idea.
Can locate objects with any thickness of lead. Well, shit. It doesn't say it. Oh boy.
In addition to that, while Kevin is trying to figure out where's bag of holding when, you hear a little bang from inside the cell.
No, not fireball.
Then a blinding light shines through the little
Tommy.
Through the little slit. From outside, it looks like Orphic just summoned the sun within the cell. It is very bright. Yeah, you're not really hurt by that. It's just really bright around you right now.
Well, I guess I'll
For
go
the
out
next
and
minute.
inform Kevin that we are in trouble and that they are not here.
Yeah, the bag of holding is not here either.
Also, Kevin, do
Kevin
I come
says
within
to
5 feet
somewhere,
of
but he
you?
can't.
How close are you to the door, Kevin?
All the side of the hall, maybe? Like, or...
I see.
Yeah, Orpheus is just shining really
Oh.
bright.
Well, let's go inform Captain Aguay and Darnost. And we come back and relay that.
I will just continuously look for the bag of holding in the hospital.
Actually, why the fuck are you glowing?
Magic. What can I say?
Alright.
Yes,
I mean, it's only for 1 minute.
yeah. A big problem. They seem to be in boxes, at least one of them.
Good job.
Boxes.
Yes.
Did you do that?
What?
Put them in boxes?
No.
Ah.
Hold on. The cat wants to be let outside.
Throw the cat out the window. I get he didn't hear that.
My cat.
Just eats it.
I'm back. And yeah, also, they aren't
Also-
within 1,000 feet of us.
So
This is in common to Captain Aguay and Darnos.
I assume that the hospital staff did just bury them like 2,000
No.
feet away.
I would
Assuming-
guess not, because they've been released or transferred, as they said.
Huh.
So, shit.
Shit. Shit indeed. Do you know who released them?
No. Actually, I'll go to the lady and ask her if she knows who or what they look like.
Transfer these.
Release-
We are coming here by the authority of the Empire, and if you do not answer, you will be held court. You'll be executed on the spot.
Yeah, ask you a lot of stuff. I just finished my night shift, goddammit. Let me look. Release forms last night.
Investigation. Amazing.
That's in. Yeah, sure, she has advantage because he works there. Well, I got it right here. Releasing of Victorio van Eindrachten, Wrestle Swarmtooth, and Raya of Astenwalde. Close family member, yada yada, better treatment.
Close family member.
That's what it says right here.
Alright.
It's
Does
not
it
like.
have any names?
Yeah.
I assume you just can. A close family member. It's my
Yeah,
brother.
I would assume you can't just go like that.
User joined your channel.
It's my brother Victoria from another mother.
Family matters have been resolved.
I see.
Ah.
We are in deep shit.
I see that you
The
have gone
bag of
full
holding
Alabama
is
now, son.
disappeared, the tree tard is disappeared.
Do you need cavalry?
Yes,
We're not ready.
actually.
You are currently in the market buying cigarettes
Yes.
with Lyra.
But back on track. Who did that? Who released them?
What name are they going on?
That is a name that I have written down.
Oh. Of course.
Cry.
I'm scrolling down. Abu
Yeah,
Safe.
Hmm?
Abu Safe.
Abu?
So,
Abu
I'm
Said.
just
is
gonna
that a distant brother of Abu Dangerous?
I have no idea who or what that is.
Abu Safe, okay.
I have to just very early. I had just
Um,
asked Nugu, do you know about any Abu Saif?
I have no idea.
yeah,
Is
easy
Nagua
to
here?
say, yes. She is.
Why is
Well,
Nagua here?
she's
She's
the
not
brick.
with you. Yeah,
Oh,
she's
okay.
on the brick. Easy to say, that's most likely not the their brother, sister, father, mother, anything.
I mean,
Doesn't sound like it.
You can
Yeah.
just look at the name and you easily can decipher that it isn't.
The receptionist actually says, well, why I would say if it's like more of an honorary title around here, and there are some people used to hold that.
Okay, you see, the only that is alright.
What's the
If it
distance
weren't
between the
from the
temple
sheer
and
fact
hospital?
that one, they are not from this continent, so they probably wouldn't have hold any titles
Yeah.
there.
So what is this distance?
Okay. Wait.
Are you trying to figure out how much they could
So-
go?
So some amazing, not even impersonation that has occurred here.
Yeah, no.
Like,
Literally, someone
Motherfucker.
just written them. Ah, yes, I'm this man's brother. Listen, brother, yeah, man.
He's my brother.
I would say that's like
Oh.
it's like 3 kilometers around ish, 3-4.
So wait, the
Kilometers.
whole
Around
city is 3
where?
kilometers.
I'm just pointing. I'm just
It's
showing
not
the
it's
map.
not a giant city. It's more like a bigger oasis.
Yeah, but how big is it? From
would
the
say, like,
hospital.
So what you're saying, this will
In
be
feet.
outside the distance.
Yeah.
Vi får börja checka detta.
Yeah, it's like I guess it's like 6 kilometers across, 10 from top to bottom, maybe
Okay,
11.
okay, we got what we need. Let's go. Maybe see
mean,
the vizier and ask if he's taken them.
Honestly, I'm just going to say, if I wasn't shift last night, I wasn't there when they got released or signed in.
Mhm.
If somebody told me they were going to take 3 dead mutilated bodies off my hands,
So they were dead.
I mean, they looked dead when they came in. I didn't.
Yeah,
kill them.
but were they dead or maybe dead salvageable?
Are you supposed to be hospital?
Var they dying or were they
I am a
dead?
receptionist.
Yeah, but
Then
you're
where's
supposed
the
to
fucking
receive.
doctor?
Were they
supposed
doing
to
just
receive.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, you have a form. You
So
have a
I-
form
I-
of care, yes?
Yes,
Are
the
you-
care
are you
is
Then
doing
who's
doing
the
magic of-
doctor that took care of them?
Wait.
Another question. Are you just trying to tell me if any patient comes here and someone apparently Abu Safer just comes and say, I can take this man off your hands. You're just gonna let him go just out of nowhere.
So
Hi,
there's a
Glenn.
difference. There's a difference. Hi. There's a difference
Hi.
between a patient.
Hi.
I have written down right. I haven't looked at them. I just got the notes from Dr. Safia. One of them was missing like half of the abdomen,
Okay,
which hasn't been
understandable.
recovered. One
Hell.
of them had
Wonder
a
where that
mouth
went.
closed.
Yeah.
One of them had like a mouth crown closed, barely
Yeah.
any blood left in them, and I think one of them got burned to death. It's like a crispy, like a chicken.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, sounds right.
Like the only thing that would have even helped them at that point would be like one big resurrection spell, which
Mhm.
is like I think 10,000 gold pieces in terms of valuables. So we would have just stored them away at any case until we had somebody to pay for that. At this point, it doesn't really
alright.
matter anymore how long it takes. Just like cool them
Wait,
down so they don't
They
degrade.
had more valuables?
Maybe, I don't know.
No, okay. First of
No,
all, he cannot RP. He is not here. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, we would have just put them into cold storage and see if somebody like shows up to pay for the resurrection or does it themselves. And when somebody showed up and was like, "Yeah, sure, we can take them off you. You don't have to use storage." Who am I to tell them no? They left
You know-
the sign and everything.
Cry. This might
the
be
morgue
slightly.
keeper?
Close family member.
Yeah.
Probably human.
Yeah,
Fuck
Cry.
the dude is a
This
lizard.
this might be racist, but do they look like us, the people of the desert?
No, I mean they look like I showed you some pictures of them.
Ah.
Are you asking the receptionist how the person looked at?
Yeah, if they look
yes.
like, people from our continent or people of the fucking desert.
Of course, they're a superior Aryan race of the other continent.
Shut up, I was thinking of making an elf that was Aryan. Just for the shits and giggles of elf
Aryan-
superiority.
Aryan gnome.
Ah.
I would have just called it the coincidentally blue-eyed, maybe slightish blonde elf. Not sure.
Imagine getting gnomed by the Aryan gnome.
I
We are rushing through Moscow, my
Oh.
friends.
so many combinations, and you would have chosen those two.
I mean, it
I-
it just fits that elves would have a superiority
I mean,
complex.
to be fair, it also will fit your campaign spot on, Crabton.
don't know if that's good or not, so I'll just remain silent.
Oh,
Where
Well,
was
it's
I?
a fail that remains silent.
yeah.
In
But
regard to that
anyways,
question?
back to the end.
Yeah, I wasn't there for the exchange, but I'm going to assume by the name that they were probably from around here.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if
Did
some
they
of
have
the
their
key-
idea?
I
Are
didn't.
you sure they're from around here?
You're not there.
Are you
You're
sure
not
that's
there,
their
shut
name?
You're not there, then.
I arrived. I dropped out of sky.
Fuck out of here. Go back to your stepsister.
Okay, I want to
Gone off to work.
round to
Then you go with
check
her to
out
work.
the temple if there is any.
Not a baby. She
Uh,
works for a
Wait,
baby.
Why would the
Activity there.
temple?
Well, family
Okay,
is looking
bye.
for the bag folding.
Yeah. So we
Uh.
inform Captain Agu of the fucking kidnapping of the bodies.
Well, the real question is, if it's bodies, is it still kidnapping or is it just grave robbery?
It's not
Well,
grave robbery
it's
because
not-
there
well,
is
not
no
robbing
the
grave.
They didn't have graves.
They
thanks
didn't
to
Yeah.
have
that.
graves, so it can be grave robbery.
Well, to be fair,
It's
Look,
cold
who
blooded
knows?
thing.
Look,
It's
the same
theft.
It's the same thing with like the ancient Persians. They would let their bodies be eaten by birds. It's not really a grave, is it either? You can't grave rob someone that is
Yeah.
no longer.
you see, from my end, what all I'm hearing is that they are all still dead and that they won't be coming back to my end of the continent anytime soon, which means no problemos for me.
Or so you think.
With a slight exception that one of the more powerful people in the empire is just
Yeah.
right beside you, probably on a whim can get you fucked and us fucked, but
I mean, yeah, but why would he ask me? It's not like I have any control over them. If he at any point comes out like, hey, Captain Agua, you little poor commoner.
Little
what-
minx.
you little bitch.
Oh, never
Have you
say that
thought?
again, son.
Have you thought that? Have you thought that if the father gets worried, he might, I don't know, cast a spell and look to see where his son, daughter, whatever the fuck
and
it is?
as long as you are not like goddamn teabagging them constantly, how would he know that it's
What
your
if
fault?
he did that during the very obvious arena fight?
Can I just say the likelihood of probably someone saw it? Like, aren't they always with some fuckers that is following them, like essentially?
Yeah,
like cheerleaders?
what the fuck
What are
happened
you
to
looking at,
those?
Kevin? What are you looking at?
We probably have a lot of witnesses.
I mean, you haven't looked for them. I couldn't tell you.
I can't
Well-
look for them until tomorrow.
All I'm saying is, currently, I very much prefer this option of all three of them just not being wherever you are, instead of two of them being alive and running back and telling on you.
Well, if they were running back, there would be a high chance of them getting demolished by some desert warriors. I would like that better. And those
yeah,
desert warriors might just be us.
Are you going to frame it on a local populace setting?
Yes!
You're going to make it look like a terrorist attack.
Yes!
I am unsure of his goals.
My goals, not get jailed. Yet.
Yet.
Oh.
Great.
So I guess the three thirds bodies are on the loose.
I mean, yeah, I guess. Honestly,
Well,
we
okay.
have bigger fish. We have bigger fish to fry. As long as they don't like
Come
manage
back
to, write
to
a
life.
yeah, as long as they don't manage to write a complaint right before they died about specifically that I said that you should kill them, I am fine.
Well, no, the problem
I
is
mean,
someone...
we didn't go out to kill them.
Yeah.
They just
I
died in
I
the
I don't
wild.
know, sir. I just got a quest pop up.
Kill the three thirds. New quest. Oh.
Just
Wow.
make sure, because wait.
Okay,
Right.
could you just have someone at the end of the desert be ready to shoot anyone on sight?
Are you expecting just like put like a line of archers all the way
Yes.
around the desert, and as soon as I see one of them enters, like, ah,
It wouldn't be the Iron Curtain for nothing, would it?
yeah, I think it's easier to just put like a line of archers around the general area of Shiva and make sure that they don't arrive there.
Sure
that is-
works.
That is a whole another level of plotting. Okay, I'm going to talk to some people, but yeah. Also,
Amazing.
uh,
Yeah, we got a quest to go talk to the vizier's father. I guess we shall do that instead of.
before anything else, I get the certain feeling that you definitely looted their bodies.
What?
I took rope and the ration, okay?
You just make sure you didn't take anything that says like the name on it, like embroidered somewhere on like a little.
Would they
name tag,
have
like-
written their name on the fucking?
I feel like Ricardio is the
rope.
kind of person who would wear a necklace that says Ricardio.
Yeah, but I don't have his necklace. I have his rope, but that's it.
Yeah,
That's-
just
Are
just
you
make sure.
saying you stole from them, Yevi?
Yes, I stole the rope and the ration. I got 100 feet of rope. What do you mean?
Yeah, just make sure that you like once you come back, you're not like walking around with his cape or something, or like his sword, because I'm sure Daddy will know that, and
That looks obviously familiar.
it looks like something I
Just like
paid
my-
for.
Yeah, just like my gift. Ah.
Yeah, you catch my drift. Just like for now, this is acceptable. I don't know who got them stole the corpse or whatever. I don't give a shit. Just don't make it worse. Don't like
Yeah.
kill their dad or whatever.
All I'm saying is you don't usually steal, well, impersonate a family member of someone who you don't know in the magic desert for no reason.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Still, just
I mean, it probably
Chill.
sort itself out.
yeah, possibly.
Hopefully, probably. You know. There's
Yeah,
hope.
Oh boy.
usually things play out for us pretty well, so fingers crossed. And what did you say was your next step? Something with
I mean, to be fair, they might just impersonate as them. But then again, it will be very easy to find out, since if they aren't actually completely brainless, then we know that they are pretty much not them.
Not that bright, okay. But yeah, our next step would be to go talk to a merchant, see if he has a way to bring us, let us talk, make a deal with the father of the vizier.
Wait.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
the one that was going to pay for the guns.
The vizier was gonna pay for the guns.
The father,
Yes.
the father is sort of like
Renegade.
disagreement, then went out to buy the milk and
yes,
left
yes,
kind
yes,
of
yes.
situation.
Yeah.
Sure, you
And now we
do
made a
what?
splinter group that is not really too kind of foreigner, so yeah.
Cry.
Mhm.
Since I sent Fenrir around to do different job, do Fenrir find anything that looks like the bag of holding? And that did Round find
Just
any
takes a
commotion
random
in the
bag on the
temple?
street.
Oh boy. I'll be
There
back.
are
Microphone muted.
one or two merchants around that have something similar to a bag of holding, but none that would like smell like your bag of holding.
Wait, so what happened to a bag of holding?
Don't worry
Disappeared.
about it.
What do you mean it disappeared?
Without meta, it disappeared. It just poofed.
It is no longer with us.
What did you do?
It
Did you
poofed.
delete fucking
It
bag
poofed.
of holding 32?
Okay, with meta knowledge then, Yevi did a spell, and I was close enough. The spell went bad and vanished all bag of holdings inside 60 feet or whatever it was.
30 feet.
30
Okay,
feet.
no.
That is
60
ultra
yards.
fucking
60 yards.
specific, ain't it?
Yeah, I know. It is weirdly specific, but sometimes it do be like that.
Do it though.
It do, according to my stat block, it do. What I
don't
do, I
think
think
you do.
Are you fixing your pants or what is that?
I mean,
don't.
rip my unknown hat.
It don't go down.
It's still unknown for some reason.
Robert, it goes down.
Oh no.
Wait,
Wait, I have
wait,
2x longbows? I should have sold one of the longbows then.
I don't know how many longbows you have. Yeah, just while you do all of that other things, just keep in mind, mechanical soldiers, please may go away. Yes. Would be great if you manage to do that at some point. But I do very much appreciate the trading option if that ever comes to play. Anything else I need to know? Any other people that you may or may not have killed, or that may or may not be somewhere out there?
Shit.
So, what happened to the content of the bag of holding?
Gone with the bag.
It vanished, apparently with the bag, so it still exists. We know that much.
So it's like an ender chest, is that it?
No.
No,
No.
of course not. It's like an infinite ender chest.
It's not like it just got teleported. It's just currently
Yeah,
not
ender
where it
chests
should
don't
be.
teleport.
It's just a vanish.
Yeah, but they teleport the things inside.
No, they're
More or
just
less.
in all the chests.
Yeah. I feel like Zen does not know what an ender chest is because they do not exist in this universe, and therefore your bag of holding
No,
has
that
been
means
vanished.
you don't know.
Are you drunk, sir?
I have had some to drink, but I'm not drunk.
Yes,
Are you
it's-
sure?
You know, speaking of which, I should drink more.
At any rate, guys, do you need anything more from me, or can I continue with my, the things I have to do?
Let's link up with Sen, as Fenrir and around didn't find any bags or commotion in the temple.
Sure. Then I shall wish you a good day.
Good
Call
day,
back.
sir.
Isn't it evening?
It is morning. Going to
I feel
midday.
I feel like you could say good day at any point of the day.
I feel like we should move
At night it gets a bit
now
dicey,
and then
but
move during the night, and then we sleep during the day. During the
What-
travels.
However you feel comfortable. So, you're currently standing outside the hospital, camels in hand.
camels in hand. Which
Yes.
Oh, I heard
put
camels
them in
and
your
hats.
pocket. Since we
Camel-
don't have an
ca-
ender chest anymore.
Camels in a singular hat.
Camels in hand, yes, exactly. The standard adventuring gear for every self-respecting adventurer. Camels and hat. New information has been acquired. Where do you want to take that information? Where's my...
To me.
Obviously to
To
google.com.
the middle market with Sen is.
Yeah, you're somewhere in the market buying shit with Lyra. You just eat that pure walker.
Microphone activated.
I'm back.
God damn.
Because that is how bored I am right now.
Wow.
Ooh,
Thank you.
he's calling your campaign shit. Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah, let me quickly
Ooh.
get some
If it
more
were me,
assessments from
I'd
someone.
fight. Just saying. Like, not trying to start a fight or something, but I wouldn't let that slide.
Rich coming from the speaking red wall.
Yeah. Almost falls over actually. Fucking great. Balance.
Yeah, do you want to check out the small trading party that has been mentioned, or do you just want
Yes.
to like go out into the desert and hope for the best?
I'd say
Well,
check
being
in with the
good
party.
for the best.
Horse with no name.
I'd say
That was
go
3 people at
check
once?
for the party.
Okay.
Does the
Well,
market have a compass?
What?
You can give me an investigation check to find that out.
Also, we have the chest on the camels empty, yeah?
Need an investigation check for asking a person if he has
The-
a fucking compass to sell.
Do you
The
have
chest
compass,
is
sir?
current- the
No, he
chest
does
is-
not.
The chest is currently inside the bag of holding.
That isn't there. Great. I thought we
That
just
is
put the fucking ingots of gold in there, not the... Oh. Why would we put the whole chest? That just takes up space.
Space of the infinite storage space, you mean?
Well, you made
The
it
storage space,
infinite.
yes.
I feel like Kev needs a compass to find a compass.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have a
Also not.
compass.
you do?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he has a compass. He has
It
a
still
magic
points towards the robot village, but
one. I mean, it also points north. It has two
Oh,
compass
okay.
numbers.
Okay,
Yes.
so you have a compass.
multifunctional.
It has
Yeah,
2
yeah.
dials.
You have a multitasking compass, actually. Yeah.
Oh,
It has,
So it has-
it has the turbo retarded setting and the normal setting.
Okay,
Yes,
then
and
we
it's-
don't need a new compass then.
We can still find a robot village. I
Yeah.
count that as a win.
I mean, hey, it's a neat place.
But it's gonna be
Actually,
easy enough to
tourist
find that-
attraction.
I mean,
Tourist
mountain
attraction.
southeast.
Just hear me
Yeah,
out.
I mean that's pretty much all it is. It's
Ah.
pretty neat,
Yeah,
but
it's a big ass tourist attraction. Who don't want to visit a village full of murderous robots that might kill you at any moment?
well,
Suppose they
they
say
don't
one-
though.
Say the
For
wrong thing
all
and
you
you
know.
don't know what happens. If you
Yeah.
send something the wrong way.
Touch the wrong
South
part
is
of the
that
bar, you
direction
die.
then.
What's up the statue? Something says somebody else statues.
Yeah.
Anyways, so you walk through the market and Kev looks for a compass until he realizes that first of all he doesn't find any, second of all he already has one. After that, all the way back down the road, past the tavern where the three tarts stayed, past the trade point. Outside of the city, you have been pointed towards a few of the tents, where, according to
Mm,
the vizier, some of the Atebe were staying after they finished trading with the city. Keeping in mind that while they do not want to trade with outsiders, they are still very much open for trade within the desert itself. And they, trade some stuff around
Yeah.
from the clans outside to the city and back. So do you just knock on all the tents until you find somebody, or
how do you knock on a tent exactly?
well, you knock on one of the what's it called?
Just
like
like a cat.
one of the sticks, one of the
Collapse the whole tent.
Why don't we just...
Poles.
Uh,
Karabaton poles.
one of the tent poles. Exactly, you knock on the poles, not on the thing itself.
why don't we just whistle?
Just going to stand in the middle of the tents and just whistle and generally hope that somebody comes out that looks capable.
Yes.
Is that it? Okay, you whistle. Roll me a performance check.
Good luck, Kevin.
Two ones in a row.
How, Kevin? How?
Not everybody has a plus 50 to charisma.
I wish
One
I
of the-
had that. Okay.
One of the kids throws a rotten peach at you.
Can I catch it?
And that
Don't
would be
throw it
dexter-
back
Are
at
you
the
asking for
child.
another one, boy?
That would be a dexterity saving throw.
To not get hit by the pitch or to catch it.
Ah, shit. How well does it throw it?
You just do this.
Wait.
And it just hits him in the
No, is
face.
he a good thrower?
You just,
No,
slap,
that's a
you
throw.
just slap the tomato sideways and it hits somebody else.
Oh, here we go. International conflict again.
Ooh.
I guess you barely managed to catch it before it splatters across your face.
Ah, yes.
I just
Perfect.
imagine like catching it with open fingers, but tomato goes like all the juice goes through it.
Yeah, you
Ah.
managed to acquire a half-rotten peach.
Oh yeah,
Congratulations.
I'll throw it back.
tomatoes don't
Wha-
grow in the desert.
Sure, roll me a dex check to hit the child in the face with the rotten
No,
tomato.
not the face, but just
Hit him in the
Both
balls,
legs.
Kevin. Hit him in the balls.
Don't. Please do not assault the child of the desert. And now the child
It's
has
the
to do a
child.
No, the child has to do a dexterity saving throw.
Sure, you're
Come
just
on.
playing hot potato with a rotten peach.
yes.
Dexterity saving throw.
I don't throw it with a full strength, so I don't
Oh my
fucking knock
fucking
him
god.
out.
I fucking hate that MySQL workbench does not have a dark mode. How fucking shit is that?
Oh.
Oh,
What?
my close.
What kind of a primitive program does not have a dark mode?
Come here.
The child has successfully reacquired its peach and turns the other way around and leaves. I do not know what to make of that.
Ah! Cat, please, no, ow. Motherfucker.
Actually, with that happening, because somebody just walked in the camp and started throwing peaches around, you get approached by two of the people from one of the tents. One being a very tall, slender human, the other one being a somewhat compact, dwarven-looking woman
Are
without
you
a
sure
beard.
it's not a Vendaken?
Hey, what now?
A Vendaken.
Oh, what?
Vendalken.
What the fuck is that?
It's a tall, slender humanoid.
Oh, Slenderman, I see.
Basic Slenderman.
Just call it Slenderman. Tommy, Tommy,
Basic
Bro.
human. They
base
approach you
human.
and
Hello, fellow base human. I am also a base human.
just,
I would like
just,
to interact
so
with
on.
you.
Also, no, not alternative human. It's just base human variant. Kind of walks over to you, crosses his arms, and gives you like a questioning look as to why you are here.
I am here because I'm here.
What? No.
That is.
What
Well,
was
first
the
of all,
name?
are you saying it in Abyssal again?
No.
Yes.
Just hello, base human. That.
Just confused look.
What was the name of the fucking father?
The father of
The vizier, yes.
the vizier's name is Muhammad Emin Ben
Muhammad.
Abdul Mutahar as-Saim ibn Abu. Yeah. It's a longer name. Wait.
You know, Cry, one day I will find someone that speaks Abyssal. One day.
One day.
Or another. Gonna find you.
Yeah.
Gonna get you.
Well,
That is the name of the man you're looking for.
yes. Well, are you familiar with Haji? I'll, of course, say as much of the name as I can manage. But to not go insane out of character, I'll not.
Come on, Yemi, come on. You can do it.
Haji
Haji
Mohammed
is
Emin Ben Abdul Mutahar Es Sim ibn Abu Merwem Bashar Esh Shokahana. Butcher the whole fucking
Give
name.
me a performance check for that name.
I should have brought my Tunisian coworker here. He speaks
Oh.
Arabic.
10. Amazing.
How did you roll a 10 perform?
What do you
Well, I
mean?
could
I
get,
rolled
like,
a 2.
90% of my class, and then they'd be able to say that.
Fair enough.
I mean, you managed to pronounce it enough that they understand what you're talking about. Yes, we know the Great Shaykh. Do you have any business with him?
We would like to meet him, for it has been renowned of his greatness, and we wish an audience with his majesty.
That is mighty presumptuous of you.
Is that
I
a
feel like they're gonna
deception or
pickpocket. I
persuasion?
feel like they're gonna pickpocket you now because now they are 100% sure that you are a tourist.
Yeah, someone's already slicing your backpack. If it was there, but it has vanished, so you...
Somebody's slicing the bag of holding.
Oh no, what's this?
Okay. I have to say that I've been
Fuck.
writing some support messages. I have been Karen.
Amazing.
I assume we are at the Vizier's father's camp, or like right outside,
Yes.
essentially.
No, you have not left the city. You are still there.
We have left the
You're
cave in the city right now.
we're still there. I was under
We
the
are right there.
No, we are there in the camp.
Yeah,
in this
walked outside the door.
Wow.
You are currently chatting up some of the tribes members of his who came to the city, trading some of the food.
Sakurai, do you want like a persuasion?
Would
or
be a persuasion, yes.
a
Can't roll for tourists.
Tourist.
a 7?
Yeah, aka 19. Nope.
Black
emails.
old sun, won't you come
Where did my...
wash away
There it is.
the rain, black old sun?
Shut the fuck up.
Sorry.
Let me roll that sweet insight.
Also, son, I would just say that this is some of the most sus things I've ever seen today.
Well, an audience.
When
Shut
was
up.
I listening to that?
It was a few minutes after you typed it, I
it
believe.
was in class.
And I was like,
Do you have any specific reason
no.
for that? For us to bring us to
I
him?
do. Oh, no.
Other than that, you would very much like to do that?
Well, diplomacy, as we are from the foreign land. And the
we're
Vizier has tasked us.
No,
Involving
that's-
ourselves in
I am highly sorry,
diplomacy
but
that
it's not the foreign lands, it's the holy land.
No.
we're also involving ourselves in diplomacy that we
Jerusalem.
have no business with whatsoever.
And
Look.
the Vizier, the current Vizier, his son, wishes to know of his father's well-being through more, well,
I see.
someone who has seen him, who he can rely on. I don't know.
Oh, he's sending other people, I guess. I assume this is also about the whole trade situation if you're from outside the desert.
Yes.
How could you notice?
I mean,
What?
unless you like specific father-son psychiatrist travelers from outside the country, I assume there's other things you're here for.
Indeed.
Fair enough.
No, we were bad, but now we're good, so we're doing diplomacy for other nations.
I mean, I never was
Sure.
bad. I might be
Also, then
associated
you
with
don't
bad
speak
people.
the same language as this man.
I know, which sucks. Bad deal.
But me has
Sure,
Okay.
sure.
the three of us do. So hey.
I still try to speak Abyssal with him, but
Why?
it doesn't work. Maybe spoke
Stop.
Abyssal.
Would you abyssal cry?
I feel like you have more chance of, being able to speak giant to them.
Well, if there is a giant person, I speak giant to them.
Are there any
Oh,
visual
wow.
people here, Kevin? Are there anything here that looks like either a cultist or a demon?
I'm sorry, do I look like a cultist or
I mean,
demon?
could you really recognize a
You're
cultist
blue.
though? Or a demon?
I
You
am
are
blue.
You're literally almost the definition of something satanic.
I was about to say, first of all, you are blue and all of you are like wearing similar looking uniforms with similar goddamn colors, so who's in a cult?
Yeah,
I mean, we never denied that.
yeah,
True.
that is also true.
That goes.
But we never said that we were it either.
Okay, you know what? If we can try that whole conversation thing, and it's not up to me, honestly. If you let us finish up our business in the city, we can take you with us to the meeting point.
We shall.
User disconnected from your channel.
Also,
Shit's
have
okay.
have you happened to see a gentleman of, I guess, the desert carrying or having a wagon with 3 or maybe 1 human or 3 human-sized boxes?
One very large
Human-sized
box.
boxes. Some carriages have passed through here. Yes, I had looked inside to make sure if the boxes were human-sized or not. That is suspiciously specific.
Well, someone has claimed some bodies from our land, from the from the hospital, and well,
Ah.
we kind of wanted to repatriate them.
What?
What's the word?
Repatriate?
Yeah, isn't that the thing? Bring them home. Fuck it. We'll go with bring them
Could
home.
just say retrieve them.
Yeah.
Repatriate, sure.
Repatriate.
I heard it from fucking.
Literally, here
the
we are, the
king.
Holy Land.
We ain't America, yeah.
I see. My bad.
Time to repatriate something. No, I'm sorry. I
Is the Aryan gnomes repatriate? Yes.
haven't looked at it that specific. But other than that, how about we are going to finish up our trading, and if you come back in a few hours, we can lead you towards our desired destiny.
All right.
How is that, if any? Can you work with that?
Hmm?
Wait, does my compass work if something other than dirt is put inside of it?
What?
Uh,
Why does your
I-
compass work with dirt?
I don't know.
Do you have a Do you have a fucking magic compass?
Yeah.
How does it work in the fucking desert?
That's what I'm asking. Does it work with other things than dirt? Does it work with water? Does it work with sand?
Does it even
Let-
show the direction anymore as you're in the fucking desert?
I mean, the normal compass definitely works.
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah.
It's magic.
Well,
I mean, normal compi don't work with magic. It's a compass.
Yeah, but,
What?
I mean, it's not a normal compass though.
Yeah, it's not. You
Like,
yourself
showing
said.
where the dirt thing is
Cheers.
probably is magic.
Wait, I have to. Can tell
Like
you in 1
showing
second.
north probably doesn't need magic, but
Yeah, but it's magic sand. I don't know what to believe anymore.
It has to be filled with earth, sand, or small pebbles.
Yes, but does it work in the desert?
It is a small wondrous item, so you can try to check it.
Wait, I can. All right, check it. Does it point in the same direction? If it turn around, does it still point in the direction it was facing earlier?
I mean, it's pointing north on one end, then you can roll me a d10 for the other.
Oh,
What do I have to turn it on? Or have I? Do I have like a couple of thousand d10s I forgot to roll?
No, I mean, it's for the. If you look at it right now, we shall see. I mean, you turn around a little bit, and the second needle that points towards the village is pointing into the same direction while you're turning. So, like, steadily pointing towards the direction it It's
Both of
pointing.
them is north, so
One of them is north and the other points into one. It's a
Is
compass.
it
so
working?
north.
Point
Is it
north.
I see.
working?
It points into one.
No, actually, at this point, both of them would be pointing towards the same direction since the village is north of you. So they are both pointing north. You would assume the village is somewhere in that direction.
Alright.
According to the map we have, it is correct.
That's why I'm saying it.
Well, the map doesn't have any directions on it.
The map-
Blago
Top of
sun.
the map is north,
I
bottom of the
want
map
you
is
to-
south.
But
Most
it
of
might
my
be the
maps,
other way.
except for the ones that aren't, are
So the
Most
one
of
right
my
here,
maps
the one we're
besides
watching
one.
currently, try.
yeah.
Oh.
The one what the Neuner Nebelcliff map is turned by 90 degrees for
Isn't-
reasons.
Isn't this one also upside down?
Upside down.
Or is the map, or is the entrance for the town actually south? Do we go around the town to get into the town?
Uh, no,
No,
yeah.
Kevin,
this
if
map
we
is
came from the north,
this map is also upside down. That is
Yeah,
correct.
that's what I'm saying.
I'm pretty sure we didn't make a beeline to the town though.
yeah. Also, there's another entrance here.
Thing,
So.
as I
Oh.
doubt that
Yeah,
it
but we
would.
came through this.
Thing is,
Yeah, I
the,
know.
what did you
And
call
there
it? Right,
was
the
the
salt
salt.
thing. Salt
Yeah,
lake?
salt
Yeah, that
field.
is also north of us.
Yeah, but I doubt that just had a straight fucking line exactly where we were heading south.
The city map might be upside down. That is correct. But most maps I make,
Bad DM.
Aren't upside down.
you know, sometimes you need to make some shortcuts to make it visually pleasing. Okay.
That's a whole lot of pile of shit if I ever heard it.
I'm not a professional maker. I'm a DM that just trying to find its way in the D&D galaxy.
I must say, these tents are really big.
Ah.
Stop giving me that face.
Yeah, they are bigger than the houses.
This house is either really small or those tents are really big.
Really nice tents, let me tell you.
I
you
guess
know,
we come
they-
back in a few hours to those people.
Sure. Is there anything else left you want to achieve in Ankoref before
Well,
you?
I would continue looking for my bag of holding.
We
I would
could
scan through the town.
we could look for an assassin's guild.
For an Assassin's Guild?
Yes.
Oh,
Guild.
yeah, let's just go to Assassin's Creed and just ask them very politely if they can go kill someone for us.
Yes. I mean, hey.
I mean, you can roll me like investigation to find some
This was a
murderously
fucking
inclined people.
joke.
I can never tell.
I don't actually. Well, unless the guys actually want to go search for a fucking
Well,
assassin's
I
Might
would
be
guild.
continue
pricey,
to
but
look
I
for that
actually
fucking
am
bag
not that
anyway,
fond of
so-
trying to find the assassins.
Would you rather have the assassins find us?
Not
I
really
mean-
that either, but that doesn't mean I want them to come to me either.
I mean, to
I
be
don't
fair,
want to find it anyway, but
it is truly sometimes like they say, either you come in the sink or you sink in the cum.
Oh,
What
oh no.
the fuck?
Better to have a hole in your pants than a pants in your hole.
Oh.
It is good to see that dementia is still very widespread these days.
Alright, do we go with the
I
perception
would be
checks
slightly
or
terrified if it wasn't.
something for the trying to find the bag?
I mean, I would say at this point, if you spend like 2 hours looking for it, it would magically reappear on your belt.
Magic can reappear.
I'm just going to the city and this appears again.
Wait, one at a time?
I'm just going through the city, scanning for the fucking bag that I've been, and then suddenly just appears.
Yeah, yes, exactly. That is how that works.
Well, I guess I
there's a-
call back Fenrir and round and go back to the entrance of the town.
Yeah, if there's nothing else you want to do there.
But I will get a suit first.
Huh?
Oh, a soup. Okay, I was
Oh.
wondering why you would get a suit, and I was like, why would you?
Yeah, I
want
was
to get a
also
suit right
like,
now?
what?
That
Why
was
would
a
you
suit
get
cost
a
again, it was 5
Want
copper,
some
wasn't it?
soup?
The soup is 5 copper, yes. A suit
I
would
buy
be more
another
expensive.
soup.
It's a very good soup. It's a
Mm.
very good fruit smooth soup.
Crunchy.
Crunchy chicken soup.
No,
No, it's
crunchy
not
Guinness
Guinness.
soup.
Don't make me pull up my goddamn alcohol sheet.
Like, you had
That
so many
is-
soups
that's
to
not-
choose between, Cry, and then you ended up with that.
Oh, that's first of all, that's not alcohol. That's Twitter, and because Twitter is just enemy
That's
groups.
not alcohol, that's
Don't
Twitter.
you just love it if when you order soup and you have to ask for a knife?
I mean, sometimes there's things in soup which you need a knife for.
What? No, you fucking don't.
Also, shout out to all the Germans. Currently, suicide is trending in Germany. Nice.
Oh crap! Tell I think
Relatable.
I think we
Yeah,
jump on
join
that
them.
trend.
So how many of them do a shower?
How many of
Yeah.
them do shower?
You need a cable? Here you go.
Hey, I
No,
also
so-
have one, okay?
Somebody killed himself and his extended family because he didn't want to get them vaccinated. That is. Oh
What?
wow.
Well, that
Oh.
does grant them immunity.
Ah yes. Do you?
I also have a cable here.
No,
That is-
hear me out.
It's a
That
long one.
that
I
does
do
grant
have a
them
cable.
immunity.
Unplugged.
No,
Am I-
I just wanna
Kill yourself? Yeah, good idea.
always.
The schizophrenia
I
is literally big in order to
I mean,
speak.
to be fair, imagine not wanting to get that syringe into you that you go literal hitman on your whole family.
Yeah.
Like, no, I'm just skimming through because. Okay, this guy, his wife had like one of those fake vaccination cards,
Oh no,
and
why?
he was afraid that somebody would notice. So his solution was to kill himself, her, and her 3 children.
Oh,
Preacher.
It's not a
German
double.
law
Literally
to
went
commit
on a
suicide.
manslaughter.
it's a fucking quad homicide, quad kill,
Wait, it's a-
pentakill.
Speaking of which-
he missed that pentakill.
No, he got the pentakill.
Oh,
Got
actually,
himself.
he killed himself.
The fuck?
Another
shit.
entry to incest episodes.
No,
We went to a restaurant today.
not
My
blowing.
dad, my girlfriend, and my stepmom.
So you had
But
a double
because
date.
I'm not vaccinated, right? So I
Why
don't
are you
have
vaccinated.
because I'm too libertarian.
Too gay.
Because you're too fucking retarded.
Yeah,
Well, maybe that.
literally.
But so I don't have a Corona pass, is what they call it. But you need those to go on a restaurant.
Yeah.
You don't
So
say.
I got the Corona pass of my girlfriend's actual brother. So, so, so if the employee there happened to be paying attention to the names on that ID and then saw us kissing at the table, they and what are you googling
By the incest, don't worry about it.
there?
Jesus Christ, son.
Yeah, the funny stories.
What they doing over there? What the dog doing?
The dog doing?
The dog made
And
one.
you are
just
literally
Google your
spelling
lights off.
incest. And
What?
stepcest.
Stepcest?
Yes.
That's
what-
Yep.
Oh my god.
Anyways.
You know what? Maybe I shall join in the German trend, also jumping off. Probably, well, not killing, going on multiple homicide, but at least jumping off a bridge I can do.
I don't understand.
Pentakill.
Why would you kill yourself because you didn't want to give people vaccine?
No,
I
he
feel
didn't
like
want to
there's-
get it.
I feel like that's just media though, and what actually happened is they were having a fight. He accidentally killed her, couldn't live with the grief, killed himself.
But then
wrote
why
a whole
kill the
He wrote a
children?
whole letter that he was afraid because his wife was faking the vaccination. They would all go to prison. They would take away the children.
Well, the
Which is not how
motherfucker
that
then
works.
get
Ah, yes.
vaccinated.
That's a
many
detail
fucking
I didn't
people
know.
do suicide in Germany because of the
The
vaccine?
government can't take away my children if I send them to God.
Normally they just kill other people because they politely ask them to put
Ah.
on a mask, like what happened like 2 months ago. I don't know. Those guys are really fucked up.
Anyways,
I
Get
mean,
poked.
crabs don't look. They are
Fucking hell.
probably related to you in some way.
I sure hope not.
I can recommend it.
I mean, by,
suicide, homicide,
No incest.
the vaccine.
Stop that. No.
the Bavarian ethics call for it. Crabaton.
Anyways, we
I
were
feel
doing
like
some D&D.
I just discovered a whole new section of N-word pass, but just, you know,
What do you
incest
mean?
pass.
Apparently, there's people that want to reverse their vaccine.
Reverse of
Do you want them to like suck it out again or what?
Just pumps out the blood.
Oh my god.
Just
Surrounded by idiots.
It's dialysis.
That- I
just
mean,
for the
you
vaccine.
are literally surrounded by idiots,
That's
Krabator.
the worst thing. It's not even natural selection because you also killed 4 other people. It's
Yeah.
just-
Well, it is
It's like-
natural. It is natural selection, just a very crude form of it.
yeah,
Yeah.
He made very sure that this bloodline is not going to continue. Holy shit.
Anyways, we were doing
Inada had to
D&D.
Oh.
use
I feel like
get
the
the line.
bloodlines extend quite a bit onto the floor.
Shut the fuck up, man.
People think that people get
Well, to be fair, it
additional
is not a blood
injuries
line, it's a
because of
blood
vaccine.
stain, but sure.
What?
What is a stain if not just a very fat line?
I think the difference is that it is a line and not just a blood splatter, and maybe a circle if it just the person just bleeds out on the
I mean,
ground.
yeah, it's just, you know, fucking line with width 100 and border radius like 50.
No, because that is a line and not a fucking dot, you cock.
Anyways, we were doing COVID.
Yeah, we were
We're
doing
doing
COVID.
Yeah, man, I'm
Ah.
doing COVID.
We were doing D&D.
So yeah, your YouTube channel is gonna be censored now, as you say, COVID.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're
I'm
spreading
sorry, are
misinformation.
you
We're
saying-
telling people they should go suicide if they have COVID or no COVID and fake passes?
At this point, we are the ones confused.
I mean,
Should
my
you or
pass is not
shouldn't?
fake. It's just my stepbrother's.
No, it's your pass.
I don't have a vaccine pass, but I am vaccinated.
That's a lie, Kevin.
I sometimes can
vaccinated.
with people.
No,
Holy shit.
you don't have a vaccine pass.
I don't have it.
You have a
it
fucking
is
certificate that you
digital.
got fucking vaccinated.
Literally,
Jesus Christ.
literally go to your municipality's website and it should be there.
Yeah.
Open
I don't
source.
know.
Municipality?
Yeah.
Yes, Crybaton, it's what you call it.
Isn't
Oh
that
my
like a medieval
fucking-
thing?
Are you fucking dumb?
I don't know what a municipality is. Municipality.
In Germany, it's called a municipality.
Motherfucker. That's the official name for a town and is divided into bar. Apparently, municipalities are divided.
Municipalities.
Yeah, apparently municipalities are divided into barangays, which is another word.
Barang-
that
Barangays.
I- Yeah, according
Ah,
I didn't
He
know
said
we
the
still,
word.
didn't know we still call them municipalities. I thought it was something else
Oh,
like
if I
town.
go to Helse Norge.
Well,
I
of
can
course
log
you
in
don't.
to see.
Because,
Uh,
you know,
That could be.
English is not a German language.
That is correct. But in
anyways.
I mean,
the greater German-speaking area, I haven't heard this word in a long time.
that's like the thing that's. Did you know that Stalin never once in his lifetime said thank you? Because he doesn't speak English.
I am
Did he not learn English?
He did not.
disappointed.
Hmm.
Speaking of disappointing people, you all meet up again in the evening after you have, for story purposes, I'm just gonna say you like stood in the middle of the market and screamed a bunch of nonsense at people that couldn't understand you, because that's how I feel right now.
I asked everyone like went past in the Bissell if they have seen a bag of holding.
Of
I'll
course,
reply in a Basil every time. No.
People will remember you fondly, probably, you assume. Back at the gate, your new friends, or at least travel compadres, have packed up their tent, and apparently finish their transactions.
And now we don't speak
Yeah,
that
that's
language.
the word that I am familiar with. Municipality just sounds a lot more fancy than Gemeinde. That's why I was.
Welcome to the English language, my dear friend. But yeah,
It's a shit word that no one should use.
What, municipality? Why wouldn't you
Yes.
use it?
just an English word. What the hell is the problem?
You meet up with your travel companions. They have packed all of their stuff on their 3 horses. It's only the 2 of them
Oh,
and all of you, which
And
is
our 11 camels.
1, 2, 3, 4. So with Lyra it's 5, and I don't even know how many camels you have at that point.
I think it's 11.
Well, that's a lot of camels you got there.
is he
Currently.
saying that in common?
Saying that in undercommon. Oh, because it has run out.
Yes.
I guess Lyra responds to that with, yes, we found them legally.
Is she saying that in common?
No, she's...
So how do we know?
What are you saying?
Good question. How do we know?
Next campaign will be set in England. Just England.
Wait.
But I'm
What period,
I'm an
though?
Irish person.
Well, to be fair, there can be some very
90s.
base campaigns in England.
80s.
So, yeah.
The
What?
80s?
The 80s?
Yes.
80s? Are we
Take-
going to be
Take
the
the medieval
IRA?
ages because that's a lot of Civil War stuff.
Microphone
Yeah, but
muted.
we still can't understand them.
True. No. I mean, to be fair, we'll probably understand them less because then it isn't common for people to read or write.
1980s, I'm pretty sure English people could read and write.
Yeah,
I am-
he's referring
okay.
to the medieval
Time
period.
period,
That
they
was
were-
very
No,
clear.
I am
Beard
referring
man.
to the very backwards age. You might know it as a medieval age, or
I mean, 1980s
Probably-
England is pretty backwards.
probably around the age of, the 1100s to maybe the 1400s,
Fair enough.
So all we will find of Norwegian people is remnants.
Where was I? Ah, yes! You were about to get sent on your way. Lyra is talking to the 2 people in a language that you do not understand, but you know what it is. And after a little bit of back and forth, she turns back around to you and says, well, we are going to follow them. And he says it should be around... not more than 2 days until we're there. And with that, you turn your back to Ankarev, sitting on your camels, and with a lot more camels in tow, and you follow your new travel partners. Who wants to roll me a d20?
I'll do it.
Also, actually, once again, traveling at night. You just noticed that. Not even on purpose. 13. Oh, there you go. It's not perfect. It's not perfect conditions, but it is a nice enough night. There's some stars out. It's a little bit cold, a little bit windy. But other than that, you retain a good travel speed. You do not get ambushed or whatever. There isn't any like giant sand monsters eating you from beneath. Just a good, nice night of travel.
Yes,
In the
as
early
you said, Rand is like hovering over us, like 30 feet.
Okay. It's not a lot to see from that. It's just mostly sand and rocks. Yeah, in the early morning, I assume that Orphic is going to use his bubble, but he isn't here, so
He is
Yeah.
not here, so we cannot confirm it.
you are probably using his tiny hut to sleep. Do you allow the other 2 guys to
Wait,
sleep
he's
inside
back.
with?
Let's see. Punches down the
Microphone
cover.
activated.
It just fell, okay? Shut up.
Are we using Tiny Hut?
What?
Are
Are
you
we in the
using
middle
Tiny
of the
Hut?
desert?
Yes.
Yes.
Ah. Sure, we could. Fucking piece of shit. Why did you stay earlier but now? Perfect. Well, I guess I'll do the classic of going away from the group and casting Tiny Hat.
Stand like 120 feet away.
Yeah. Boom. And there's your second to third level.
$87.
Mm-hmm.
Let me look at that.
I don't think
87.
that is slump. Feels bad.
We have had 87 before, though. I
Mm-hmm.
think.
Yes. Wait, let me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ah, that works.
Fucking
Okay.
Christ.
Can you roll me? Can you roll me a D8?
Is it a drunk one again? 2.
A2. Arnos, you are starting to fly.
What?
You can.
Excuse me, where am I flying?
We're 120 feet away from him.
Yeah.
Oh, then Orphic is flying. Sorry, didn't hear that part.
All right. What do you
For
mean flying?
well, you cast the spell Fly on yourself.
Oh.
For up to 10 minutes, you can now fly.
Oh, fly. Not even
Congratulations.
never did fly. Damn.
Nah. Well, that's useless to me. So.
I mean, to be fair, it is
Wait.
not as cursed as floating Kevin smacking
Yeah.
people, but
That was levitate, so.
Certainly
Black
cool.
old sun. Sorry. That's stuck in my head.
Well. The tiny hut is up and I'm floating
Floating
in a
above it.
restful. No, in it.
Oh, yeah, yes,
In it.
actually in it.
Okay. Yeah.
Great. Yeah, you rest through the day with your animals outside. I don't even know. Is there enough space for the other 2 guys to come in there?
Without Fenrir, yes. We had space with
Hey.
Fenrir before, but not now, so we invited 2 Otis instead of Fenrir.
Oh, yeah, 9 creatures size medium. Oh, yeah, sure. Do you invite them inside or do they have to stay? Do they have to stay outside?
Sure, I can invite them in.
They thankfully accept, and you spend the day in the very comfortable, temperate inside of the tiny hut.
That's enough MySQL for now.
If
Easy.
anyone
Sleeping.
watches, I want Fenrir to be part of it.
What?
So
He's
you
sitting
can decide who does the watch. I will be right back in a second. Quickly going to the toilet.
Alright.
I would say Fenrir is as a second.
Do it quick. Yeah.
Look at how quick
we
he's
can talk
moving.
shit about him now.
Damn. Let me get my War Thunder login. No.
not fucking conspicuous, I swear.
Oh, fuck's sake. Oh.
Yeah, but it died.
Dead. How could he die?
I'm not dead.
I wonder if it's just the camera that is greasy, that's why the camera is absolutely horrendous.
Your camera
quality.
or
Yeah.
My
bullshit?
camera.
Get a
Maybe?
wet wipe.
I don't have one.
How do you not have a wet wipe?
A
wait.
wet wipe.
What is
What
the
were
cat
we,
doing?
wet wipe?
What? Wait, what? What?
Tommy?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Tommy?
Black
Being the use
old
of
sun, won't you come?
Hey!
Wash away the rain,
Hey.
black old sun.
Oh! Meow. Mhm. Well, this is scarce as shit because I've got Okay. Oh, stop. Tommy.
Wow, we were.
Why do
No,
you
he
lift it
just
beside your
started doing
balls?
biscuits. What? Hmm?
I understand why you keep doing the things with your balls. You said it multiple times.
What things?
I don't fucking remember what you said about your balls, but you said about Cat did something to your balls. I assume that's why.
No, he's stepping when he wants to leave. Sometimes he steps on my balls.
Walker disappears. Feels bad.
Yeah, just temporarily.
Yeah, Tommy? You get a whole lot of cat ass.
Nice.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot to talk shit about him.
Yeah, you never forget that usually.
No,
guess
I prefer talking shit about you when you're here.
Amazing.
Don't smile about that.
He likes that.
No one said anything about watch this offender. We watch middle, and I will take the end.
I'll take long. Where'd Walker go? Why can't I see Walker?
Why can't I see Walker? Amazing.
I have died and disappeared. I'm now in heaven.
Oh, alright. No.
What's the sad face?
Oh, how convincing. Makes you look younger for some reason.
Starface loses 2 years of age.
Yeah, every time I get sad, I just get older. So who wants to do watch? I marked down one Fenrir and one of the other guys. And one watch, or they both do watch?
I'm last and Fenrir is middle. Where we do first, I don't know.
I'm
Sure.
sleeping.
And one of the other guys will start first.
It's too dark for me to do it, you see.
Would be Mr. Haifa over here, poking out his head.
Oh. Now that my new cooler is installed, I should play Star Citizen.
Solid.
Yeah, it's X-ray.
Very used to the territory, used to this way of travel.
Apparently, the delivery missions have been reworked to all Oblivion. So yeah,
Oh. Wait,
but
since when?
missions might actually be fun.
There is no fun in Star Citizen, you know it. Solid. Fenrir can smell a lot of camel ass. And some horses. Other than that, clear night, clear skies.
It's a clear day.
Fair enough. Clear day skies. Small scorpion comes by at some point, but other than that, everything great. Everything PG. For once you're not being attacked while you're sleeping by one or another faction.
We just woken up and it's starting to get dark, okay?
Why is this a lighting effect of my RAM?
What do you mean?
What?
Is that police?
It's just... I mean...
Is it just fucking switching between blue and red?
Yes!
So it's just a police siren.
It's the
Amazing.
Ram police. Great.
Why?
Yeah, you also. You
Oh,
also
I
don't.
think it's supposed to do the same thing as my keyboard, but because there's only 2 of them.
Why is your keyboard doing that?
Because lighting effects.
Don't you find it annoying?
What do you mean?
You know what's annoying? Hold on. Let me start up the...
Try, it's because of your ADD.
I have, you know how I have lit my keyboard? I have lit my keyboard in a way that I will always find the buttons because I have a hard time writing on a keyboard. So I have my WASD marked in red. Then the buttons
This is annoying.
then I have the buttons I use most marked in green.
Try, you have a typical
Oh
ADD
no, wait, it
setup.
was this one. This one's annoying.
I know.
Oh yeah, that one. Yeah.
I
I mean,
That's
my
bad.
Oh, that is terrible.
keyboard is just doing
Like,
this.
if I have rainbow effect
I mean-
or any blinking, my ALD is just gonna take over and I watch the keyboard instead of the screen.
Yeah.
It's very fun, this one, but it's so fucking distracting.
But
Especially because
I
there's one
just-
keycap missing and it just shines
yeah.
into my eye.
Oh my god. Yeah, no, I just have mine like this, so it goes rainbow all the
Why don't
time.
you just grab another keycap? Another keyboard or something.
Because well, I can fix it now, but the
Hey,
problem was the I don't have another keycap.
Chevy died
What the
again.
fuck are you on about?
You don't have spare keycaps?
No, why would I have
No.
spare keycaps?
They come with the keyboard.
Okay,
don't.
we are nearly done for the day. Give me just 10 more minutes of concentration. My brain is dying today again. I don't know what's the problem. Okay.
How is this wave?
Oh my
that's
fucking
fine.
god.
One last D20 from somebody.
Yes.
I fixed it. I love how in this game of Dungeons and Dragons we've not met. Well, we've met a dragon, but we've not been
Yeah.
in a dungeon.
You've been to at least one dungeon.
Two dungeons. Or depends on how you define dungeon.
Fucking
You've
dark
been to
and
three
thing
three
place.
dungeons.
Wait. Okay, I
You've been
can
to-
Depends on how
understand
you
the
define it.
crypt.
Did you have to been to the dungeon to the thing that was under the well, which was a cave with monsters in it?
It wasn't really a dungeon. It was more of a cave.
You have been to the literal dungeon under the Shiva castle with the vampires?
That wasn't a dungeon. That was an underground building.
You've been to the cursed grave where you found
that
the
that
priest?
comes the closest to a dungeon.
It depends on how you define dungeon. Maybe.
Yeah, I'm
You've
thinking of the old classic dungeons of this is a old, dusty, fucking weird place that
That
hasn't been
doesn't make
explored.
sense. That's not the definition of the dungeon.
I marked it down as a critique. Anyways,
Yes.
you make your last day of travel successfully. With a 16, you get once again generally good weather. Good day for you. And you set up your tent on the place marked on the map. Ready to wait out for whatever happens next. Excited to see who is going to come visit you here. And because I'm prepared, there's even a night version of this map.
Damn.
Well, alright.
Look at that.
Campfire.
Night version just have a bonfire in front of the tent.
I mean, it's
Because it's
better
a-
than having it in the tent, Kevin.
I mean, they're not trying to hide, they're trying to make sure people know that they're there and waiting.
Yeah.
It's a meeting spot. And that is where I would end it for this session. Before everybody loses their mind completely.
No.
Man, I hate not taking my medicine. Terrible.
So why didn't you take it?